Hi, welcome back to my channel. And I know by now all of you have probably seen this rest in preference story. Child. Well, if you haven't seen it, for those of you who haven't, a few days ago, this story broke about a young black man from Georgia. He was out partying and drinking with his girlfriend. And I guess when they returned home, she decided that she would clean out her gun at 5 a.m. in the morning. Well, that didn't go too well because he ended up getting struck by said weapon. And they were saying it was, an accident. But his family is saying otherwise. They believe it was intentional. His family feels as though authorities were trying to cover it up and let this young lady off the hook. His family also feels disappointed by the black community with their lack of support. Now, the interesting factor in this story is the young man who passed away. He left behind a very interesting digital footprint. He had a lot of anti-black women things to say on his social media. He was very vocal about his preference. He stated many a times how much he preferred white women over black women. In one post in particular, which seems to be everyone's favorite, he declared that he would rather have relations with a dog than a black woman. Now, initially, I was unmoved by this story. I was just like, yeah, you guys will not rage bait me. Like, I really wanted nothing to do with this story. But as the days went on, so many people have been reacting and making think pieces and videos and giving their 2 cents. And I still didn't want to have nothing to do with it. But I've noticed that so many people are coming to his defense against black women and saying, this is why he didn't prefer you. You guys are making fun of his death because he didn't choose y'all. You guys are just bitter. And now that is where you guys kind of got me, okay? That's where you reeled me in. Because if he didn't like black women, he ain't like black women. Who cares? We all have our preferences, okay? You like what you like. You don't like what you don't like. I don't really care. But I do think it is unreasonable. It is a little crazy for you all to believe or to think or to want for no one to say anything, for no one to have an opinion. This man's legacy will forever be that he hated black women so much. He placed white women on a pedestal. He said over and over and over how much he loved white women and he loved the white woman who took his life. Like, that is what he will be remembered for. And somehow I don't think that he would have minded that. I don't think that he would have a problem with that being his legacy, honestly. But to expect black women to now advocate for him, fight for justice for him, donate to his last expenses, donate to a fund to help raise his children, I think that's asking a bit too much. When this man was living, he chose to be abusive and hateful towards black women. He spoke about black women as if we were not even human. And now we're expected to have some type of human emotion for him. No. Like, that's just not how that works. I would never mock anyone's death. I just wouldn't do that. But I just really find it crazy that you want us to care about someone who would have harmed us if we ever crossed paths with him. Like, if we ever ran into this man in the street, what would he have done to us? Judging by the things he posted about black women, what would he have done to us if he ever ran into us at nighttime where there's no witnesses around? What would he have done to us? You want us to care about this individual. Sorry. I don't got it. I don't got it on me. I ain't got no empathy on me. Like, people shouldn't take people's lives. I agree with that. But for us to care, for us to want to get out there and protest, to put pressure on, the authorities to solve this case, to bring justice to him, we tired. We don't got it. We don't got that for him. So sorry. Like, The people he preferred, the people that he put on a pedestal, let them fight this one. Let them take the front lines and support him. Them along with his family. Let them help him. Because I truly believe that all the black women that donated to the GoFundMe that his family set up, if he ever ran into you in public, he would have caused you harm. That's what I believe. And on top of that, for the people saying that black women are jealous or they're bitter, I really want people to hear this part. I don't believe black women are jealous. I don't think that they're bitter. I don't think that they wanted to be chose by him. I don't think that he encountered a lot of black women where he frequents. I just don't. We don't care. If you want to date a white woman, an Asian woman, a Hispanic woman, a biracial woman, an ambiguous woman, an exotic woman, like who you like, prefer who you prefer. Just don't attack and abuse us while you're doing so. Do what you do. Like who you like. I believe everyone should be where they want to be. Go where you're celebrated, okay? Don't go where you're tolerated. Like who you like. I don't give a damn, and I don't think most black women give a damn. We just want to be left out of your disrespectful conversations. That's all. Like, if you want to be over there with whoever you prefer, it is fine with us. Just leave us alone. I will say this, though. Low-key, I am appreciative that he let it be known how much he doesn't fool with black people or black women, and he doesn't like us. So, normally when things like this happen, we feel heartbroken, we feel distraught, we feel sad as a people. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe they did this again. This time you have relieved us of all of those emotions. We just gonna mind our business on this one. It's not our fight, okay? It's not our fight. And it's not our fight because he was with a white woman. It's not our fight because he hated us and he wanted us to know he hated us. Personally, I have several relatives that have married outside of their race. I have dated outside of my race. So I don't have an issue with that. And I feel like most people don't have an issue with it. What we have an issue with is how much you hated black people and black women. That's where we got the problem. Just because I don't find someone attractive doesn't mean I hate them. But he made sure to let us know that not only did he not find black women attractive, he didn't even value our lives. He didn't think that we were anything. So I thank him for at least letting us, we can sit this one out. So if nothing else, thank you for letting us know that this one we can sit out. We don't have to feel bad. We don't have to do nothing. We can just go on with our lives. This don't have nothing to do with us, But that's really all I wanted to say. I just had to get that out there because people saying that black women were bitter because he didn't choose us. Baby, how do you know we would have chosen him? Please, let's be all the way for real. That's all I really had to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for listening.